Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to Motivation Monday. This is our second installment of Motivation Monday, and today I want to change your thinking when it comes to being a boss and accountability. So let me frame it up by firstly saying that there's a big draw to this thing about being your own boss and the supposed freedom that comes with being your own boss. Now, we could have a whole argument or discussion around whether being your own boss does actually provide you with freedom, but if we set it up right, yes, it can do that. And I know I personally actually enjoy the flexibility that it can provide. So when the workload isn't, really extreme and in your face, you can actually make those calls. When there's something on at school with the children or a sporting event or something I want to do for myself, I can just pull up stumps and say, you know what, I'm doing this now, and the business can wait. So I really do enjoy that freedom and that flexibility, and I hope you guys are as well. But I want to, introduce or perhaps change your thinking a little bit in the sense that be careful with that freedom, because it can also become a little bit of a crutch or a procrastination mechanism that can actually be holding you back in your business. And let me share you a quick story about a client of mine just last week, that made this thinking come to mind. This client was meeting with me on Friday morning, and we have basically an accountability program that I'm working on with this client. We're just trying to really pop out this project that we're working on. So every week we catch up to see where we're up to. So a week ago we set the tasks. A week later it's Thursday night, and the client is basically stressing a little bit that I'm meeting tomorrow with Mick and I haven't actually done a thing, and basically had to sit up late to crunch out some work to get it done. Now I received some documentation at about 9:30 on Friday morning. It was via the Dropbox, and I could see that this person had actually been working on the file only 8 hours earlier. So basically 1:30 in the morning by the time they finished what they wanted to be working on. Now I'm not endorsing that we should be staying up late and doing crazy hours all the time, but my point is that without that accountability session there, she wouldn't have pushed herself to get that work done, and she was just that much further ahead with the project itself as a result. So my advice this week, my advice for Motivation Monday is that, sure, it's a bit of a pain when, if you cast your mind back to when you were an employee and you had the boss there cracking the whip and holding you to account on certain things, but let's not forget the value of that accountability framework and what it can mean for your business. Because without it, sometimes we can have a little bit of a laggard environment where we're not popping the work out quite as fast as what we should. So I just encourage you this week to build into your weekly business framework mechanisms that can help hold you to account. I know I work really well to deadlines. I work better to deadlines than any other, framework or system or process that I can put in place. When the deadline's there, I just pop out the work. And that is the point of having some accountability in your business structure, so that you pop out the work, and you would pop it out quicker than you would have otherwise without some level of accountability there. So there you have it. I encourage you to build some accountability into your business so you become more productive this week. All the very best.